Hello everyone, welcome back to Nigerian View. So guys, in this video, we are going to be talking about two different confraternity war that is currently going on in Edo State in two different cities right now as we speak. And the first that I am going to talk about is the confraternity war between Supreme Eiye confraternity and Supreme Vikings confraternity in the city of Benin. And most of you already know that this war has been going on since on Thursday last week. And the second that I am going to talk about is the confraternity war that just started yesterday between Black Ass and Supreme Vikings confraternity in the city of Auchi, right there in Edo State. I want you guys to pay attention because these two confraternity war that I am about to speak about in this video have no connection at all. So I don't want people to mix it up. And the reason I am giving these two updates in one video is because this is going on in Edo State and I really don't want to waste too much of your time to put it into different videos. So I am just going to tell you guys what is actually going on. So without wasting any of your time, let's dive straight into the video. So the first thing is that I want you guys to know that the confraternity war between Supreme Eiye confraternity and Supreme Vikings confraternity in the city of Benin is still very active. You know, the last time I made a video about this, I told you guys that there was a peace talk, that they have already made peace, but they told their members that they cannot go out and start walking anyhow up and down until they are very sure that everywhere is peaceful, because these days you cannot really be sure what is going to happen after a peace talk. So this peace talk was held about 4 days ago, and the very next day, which was 3 days ago, some Vikings members pulled a hit on the Eiye leader, and according to how it happened, when they saw the young man, they fired at him, boom boom boom, but the young man was able to escape with some bullet wounds. And right now as we speak, the young man is okay and he just sustained some injury, that's all. And it is also said that around that same issue, the young man that you are currently seeing on your screen was brought down. Now this young man is said to go by the name of Bright and he is a member of Vikings. The young man was said to have been brought down by some young men who are said to be members of Eiye in an area called Isio, right there in Udbawo, close to evidence, and it is not very far from the University of Benin, according to the way it was described. When this young man was brought down, there was a little bit of confusion as to which confraternity actually brought him down. A lot of people were actually thinking that Black Ass members were involved in this, before the update was made clear that it was members of Eiye that pulled the hit. And for those of you that are in the NV family WhatsApp, you will remember that 2 nights ago, I posted a video of some Vikings members that were arrested, which was tagged that they are Vikings hitmen that were going to pull a hit before they were arrested by the vigilantes. But it later came out that the young men are not actually hit squad, according to Vikings members. They said what actually happened was concerning a cell phone. A cell phone was missing and they said someone stole the cell phone. And this particular cell phone issue is also concerning the members of Eiye and the members of Vikings. So the vigilantes actually went to arrest the Vikings members and they tagged them the hit squad. And when I take a look at the video again, I noticed that some of the young men were wearing slippers, and I don't think someone is going to pull a hit wearing slippers. Now I am not here to say that the vigilantes were lying, and I am not here to say that the Vikings members are saying the truth. I am just here to give you guys the update exactly the way I got it so that everyone can be careful out there. And fast forward to yesterday morning, there was a member of Eiye that was surrounded in a location that I really don't know in the city of Benin. So according to the story and the voice note that has went viral, some Vikings members were surrounding an Eiye member. Probably they want to pull a hit on the Eiye member. It seems the Eiye member was inside the house when the Vikings members surrounded the house. So the Eiye member quickly made call to other of his members that he is in danger, that the Vikings members want to pull a hit on him, that they have already surrounded him where he was. And before you knew what was happening, there were already a lot of Eiye members going to that direction to rescue him. And I really don't know how the Eiye members were able to fight off the Vikings members, but they were able to rescue their member and they took him away from that location. And there are a lot of voice notes that has went viral from yesterday to today. So there is this voice note from Eiye member that said that Eiye would not accept the peace talk in Benin. just because some Vikings members went to pull a hit on Eiye member in Ogara. And this really confuses me because even if I have been to Benin City just once, I know that Ogara is not in Benin City. Ogara is in Delta State, and Delta State is different from Benin City because Benin City is in Edo State. So I was surprised when I heard the voice note that because Vikings members pulled a hit on Eiye member in Ogara, Eiye are not going to accept the peace talk in Benin. It's really confusing me.
When I see what Narobag I just do now for Ogara, the drop of my boy. So no peace. Anywhere they see Arobaga, those state anywhere, I'm gonna finish them. Kill them all. Tonight men are rolling. No peace. They just come make peace talk yesterday, even today. We're right there, still they do underground work. Anywhere I just see them wanna fall out. Tonight rolling take place. When me reach out and they carry my school with the road. Every post for this area, I'm gonna let them know say those states not be their ground, and that be their own. So we should pursue them away from this state tonight. About Kraya.
So this is the current situation that is going on in the city of Benin between Supreme Eiye Confraternity and Supreme Vikings Confraternity. Now let's go to what is actually happening in the city of Auchi, right there in Edo State. Now, one of the things that I always speak about on this platform is that the reason for confraternity wars is very, very flimsy sometimes, and it is surprising. And when you hear the reason this confraternity war is actually starting in the city of Auchi, you are going to be very surprised. So let's dive into this one. So yesterday in the city of Auchi, it is said that some black ass members had a clash with a young man who is said to be a Vikings member inside the city of Auchi. What really happened between that clash, it's not very well dated, but it is said that 8 black ass members beat up one Vikings member, and the Vikings member is currently receiving treatment. And after that happened inside the city of Auchi, it is said that they were trying to settle it when another one happened. And this next one happened inside Auchi Polytechnic Campus 2. Now it is said that some black ass members were actually having a party. While they were having the party, one of the black ass members decided to leave, and he noticed that his car was being blocked. So he made an announcement for the person that blocked his car to come and remove the car so he can drive out, but nobody came to remove the car. It is said that they used a microphone to announce that anybody that owns this particular car should remove the car so that there will be a space for the person inside to actually come out, and nobody actually answered. Now what people are saying that the young man that owns the car didn't know that they were making an announcement. Now where the problem actually started is that it is a member of Vikings that owns the car that was blocking the car of a black ass member. So the black ass member was just hanging around waiting for the person that owns the car to come and remove his car so that he can probably leave. And when the Vikings member finally came to remove his car, the black ass members told him that we have been announcing for the person that owns this car to come and remove his car, but you never answered. And the Vikings members told him that he didn't hear that they was making an announcement. And you will imagine that this will end very simply. But this actually led to an altercation, and they started talking to each other. Now mind you, in that very place, black ass members were holding something like a party, and there were more than 40 black ass members there, just one Vikings member. But the Vikings member is not a student. The young man already graduated, and I really have no idea what he went to do inside the campus too. So the black ass member and the Vikings member started exchanging words, and from altercation, they started throwing punches. Now being that there were a lot of black ass members there, his members didn't even ask what was going on. All of them just joined him in the fight. And as we speak, the Vikings member is in a coma right there in Auchi. I am going to post his video on my WhatsApp status about 2 hours after I upload this video, so you can see the young man that is in a coma in the hospital. And this actually happened yesterday, and a lot of people were saying that since the young man already knew that his members are not around, and he knew that he was the only one there, and he knew that there were a lot of black ass members around, he shouldn't have fought with the black ass member. He should have just removed his car and go away. This is what a lot of people are actually saying on the street. So this is the current situation in Auchi between black ass and Supreme Vikings Confraternity in Auchi, and also the current situation between Supreme Eiye Confraternity and Supreme Vikings Confraternity in Benin City, like I just explained before I explained this. So like I always tell you guys, I just hope that these young men are able to come together to make peace, because peace is the only way forward. Anyway guys, you are watching Nigerian View.